What's up, everyone? Drew, aka Catching Rockets here. Let me actually just kill this shadow over my face. There we go. So, this is going to be a little weird to say, but first
We focus so much on what our...
Sorry about that. First stream back since the baby was born. Craziness. So yeah, I guess this one's kind of devoted to her, or dedicated to her. We'll do our usual. I'm pretty exhausted right now. Haven't had very much sleep in the last few days since the baby was born. And definitely not comfortable. I was sleeping on some hard couch. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. So we'll recap Friday. Wasn't too exciting. And then, or at least from the trades I shared, my trades were awesome on Friday. And then we'll go over trades for Monday. I'm not going to be doing requests today. I'm actually, like, as I started looking over trades, I started getting really, really sleepy, so I think I need to go take a nap. Anyway, let's hop into it. Our first trade from Friday was Apple, which if you played it, go to a lower time frame. It triggered, hit the first trim, possibly stop people out, and then hit the close call level. So that was a win on Apple. What else? Cat. This was invalid, so can't type. Never triggered. Yeah, we broke through and then never retraced back into our trigger. So invalid trade on Cat. And then UPS. This might be controversial. For me, when I'm calling out like 45, 35 as a call level, and right off the open we just dump and sell off, and go like, I don't know, 2-3 points away from the trigger, and then price slowly grinds back up and we cross over it. People might have taken the trade. I hope they didn't. For me, I have this as invalid. If you guys think that that's a miss, let me know and I'll switch it. But for me, like, I would never enter calls at this point here, after a sell-off like this. Just not how I trade. So all right, so for tomorrow, Monday the 22nd, the first trade I'm looking at is Cat. On Cat, I'm looking for, sorry, let me change time frames so you can see the levels a little bit better. Calls over 350 and 50 cents. First trim 352.50. Second trim 354. Close the calls at 356.25, and that's going to be a day trade. And then my next one is going to be CRM. Oh, and I should add, like, this is probably a little bit stupid, but I never asked for people to subscribe or whatever. Like, if you like the streams, then subscribe. But I'm like 12 people short of 4K, and I think it would be really cool if there's anybody that watches regularly that's not subscribed. If you guys could sub up and I could cross over 4K on my first stream back after having the baby, that would be pretty dope. So anyway, only subscribe if you find value. If you don't, then don't. But yeah, it would be cool to cross 4K today. So anyway, next trade is going to be CRM. Calls over 248.26. First trim 249.73. Close your calls at 251. This is also going to be a day trade. Thank you, Tony. Sorry, I have a really bad itch on my leg here. Whew, I don't know. I think maybe I got bit by a mosquito. I was out riding my Harley earlier, so that's a possibility. Oh yeah, I was ripping too. Not intentionally, but I just did some upgrades on it, and I haven't rode it in a while, just due to stuff, and so I wasn't used to the responsiveness of yeah, no maternity leave for me, Cactus. I wasn't used to the responsiveness of the throttle, and um, I was just barely in third gear, and I was like cranking it, and I glanced down. I was in a 40-mile-an-hour zone, and I was doing 90. So I slowed down pretty quickly. Like, I'm not like some crazy reckless driver, but unintentionally that happened today. Uh, Last one that I'm looking at. This is gonna make some people happy. For those people always asking for IWM, here we go. I said we needed to pull back, right? We got our pullback, and so now I'm looking to play calls over 217.70. You can take calls. First trim 218.60. Second trim 219 and 60 cents. Third trim 220 and 40 cents. Fourth trim 221.16. Close calls at 222 and 8 cents. This here is going to be a swing trade, and this will be for 3 days out. So yeah, swing trade 3 days out. This is probably going to be like the all-time shortest stream on the channel ever. We're like just below 7 minutes. If anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer questions, but I'm not gonna be going over requests. Just don't have the energy for it. But if people have questions, we can cover that. I will actually, while I wait to see if you guys have any questions, like reiterate something that I think is super important for anybody that's trying to become a good trader, or a professional trader, or whatever your goals are in trading. Really make sure that you journal your trades every single day. Go over what you did correctly, what you did wrong, and what you could have done better. And then, of course, when you journal, you want to keep doing the things that you're doing correctly. You want to stop doing the things that you're doing wrong, and you want to implement the things that you could do better. And the more you journal, and the more honest you are with yourself, and the more you catch things that you're doing incorrectly or you could do better, and start implementing those things, just slowly you'll get better and better and better as a trader. And then also, for people that are struggling, I would highly recommend just doing one trade a day. Sorry, I had like a brain fart there. I don't know why, but my daughter like popped in my mind, and for a split second there, I couldn't even think straight. Really try the one trade a day for 6 months, and then that will kind of force you to focus on only looking for like really good setups, and waiting for those A++ setups and good trades. Thank you, Cactus. JC Montana, that's dope. Yeah. I think you sent me the screenshot or the picture, right, in Discord. Here, oh shoot, my backpack's downstairs, but I was gonna grab my notes from Volume Profile and just show them to you. But my backpack's downstairs because like I took books in my notebook to the hospital with me, thinking that I was gonna have a minute to read. That didn't happen. But make sure you take really, really extensive notes, and on the things that you think are important, so you can go back and reference and kind of look at the highlights, quickly, and just kind of refresh yourself, because reading the books can be a little bit overwhelming with the amount of information that you're going to take in. I don't really see any questions, but I'm going to grab the baby and just show her on stream really quick. You guys can say hi. I'll be right back. This is Kalia June. So, hi YouTube. I'm gonna go put her back down. All right. CRM was calls. Sorry, let me grab it so you guys can see it here. I mean, I shared the link for this file if anybody wants to see it. You know, it'll update calls, day trade on CAT, CRM, calls, day trade, IWM, calls, swing trade, 3 days out. Okay. Oh, that sucks, Rob. I hope you feel better, bro. Thank you, guys. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm kind of tearing up right now. Like, it's, I don't know. I'm still in that in awe stage. Um, Thank you, Heather. You know, like, every time I look at her, and maybe it's just because it's my baby, I'm like, oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. And I just can't get over how cute she looks. And again, it could just be because it's my baby, but I think she looks absolutely adorable. And just perfect. Like, I couldn't, you know, I said prayers and left it in God's hands, but I was really just asking for, you know, a healthy baby ultimately. And Heather, if you're in Keenan's Discord, it's in the Catching Rockets channel. It's pinned, so you can see it like towards the top of the channel, or if you scroll up like a few posts, it'll be there as well. Lucas Live, I just showed the baby on stream, but I mean, you guys can rewatch it. The video is basically done, so you know you'll have to rewatch it for the plays and everything. But yeah, after I finished going over the plays, I just came over and showed the baby. But yeah, so that's going to do it, everybody, unless anybody has any questions. Like I said, I mean, I'm going to throw that plug one more time, which I never really do, and just ask for those subs. I think it would be really cool to hit 4K subscribers on my first day back after the baby being born. Yeah. No, I agree, Heather. Like, brand new, like, newborn babies can generally, like, they get beaten up during birth, right? So they look kind of messed up and battered and bruised and whatever. And she's not. She looks absolutely adorable. And then those kids that are battered and bruised, you know, like a week or two later, they start looking really cute. But yeah, she looks cute day one, which is just crazy. Congratulations, Lucas. That's dope. I am super happy for you. Nice, JC Montana. Plug it. Tell her, just yell out on the plane, hey, subscribe to Catching Rockets. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I completely forget what it was. Thank you, Eternity. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, so you know the usual. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. When I said that I'm like really happy for you about getting funded on your account, it might not sound genuine because I'm tired, but sincerely from the bottom of my heart, I always am so happy to hear about your guys' successes. And with that said, the losses as well, because those are inevitable. I want you, I want to hear that you guys are net positive, but I don't care about, like I'm happy to hear about the losses as well as the wins, because both are inevitable. I share my losses and I share my wins. I just hope that all of your wins outweigh your losses. You know what I'm saying? But so, even though I might not sound genuine right now, I am extremely happy for you. Just very beat up and tired, and really I really from the bottom of my heart, I'm rooting for every single one of you. I want you guys to crush it. So hopefully the sincerity comes across. I think a lot of people know that I am a very genuine person, and that I'm not like here trying to scam people or share fake, fake wins or gains or whatever. I don't share like unreal. I mean, when I say unrealistic wins, like I've seen my mentor, make 10, 20K in a day. I've seen him make $250,000 in 5 minutes. And to some people, those are unrealistic gains. But if you know the account size he's trading with, it's really not. Um, and then, like the wins that I share are probably more reasonable for most people. Where, like, if I'm trading on a smaller account, like on my $600 account, we can pull it up really quick. I said I wouldn't show this for a while because I stopped trading it because I'm waiting for my withdrawal. And that's the case. My last trade was on the 15th. But you can see here, like I started with it might be a little bit small, but I started with a $648 account, $648.90. And I spun it up to 2,644.20 in I think 11 trading days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, or yeah, 11 trading days. Technically, it's 10 because Sunday doesn't really count as a trading day. But yeah, why is that even? Oh, it says I took a trade. Yeah. But so what happens when you trade on Sunday is it factors in to your net P&L for Monday. So it doesn't show the loss here. It took it away from my win here. So like $225 loss, 241 win, 106 win, 71 win. And then you can see like on the day I just made just shy of $200. But so like I think these are pretty realistic numbers, for the average person. They are pretty big for a $648 account. And then when I trade like a larger account, I generally make like $1,000 to $2,000 a day, roughly, give or take. The biggest day I think I've ever had was just over $10,000. But again, like I just try to be as honest and revealed as possible, as transparent as possible. And with that said, I don't even really have a reason to be transparent because I'm not selling anything. I'm not selling a Discord. I'm not selling courses. I'm not trying to mentor people. Not doing any of that. I mean, I do help people out, in DMs, specifically people that read the 3 books that I talk about, and DM me and I do a one-on-one with them. Every single one of those people, I always tell them, stay in my DMs, keep asking me questions. If you take a trade, send me a screenshot of the trade. I'll tell you if I think you did something wrong. I'll tell you if I think you did something correctly. Nice ghostwriter. That's dope. Thank you, Eternity. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out how to say your name. I'm sorry. Merkina? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Merkina, I think it is. Merkina. Yeah. That's a cool name. I'm just struggling with how to pronounce it. If I didn't cover Meta, I don't think there's a setup. That's what I think of it. I'm not taking requests today, sorry. I did look at Meta, and I didn't see a setup that I was like, oh, this is something I have to take. So I will just talk about this really quickly before I end the video. When I look for setups, I have like a very thorough process that I go through that requires lots of confluence. And more often than not, I end up disqualifying stocks because they don't meet the confluence that I'm looking for. And those few setups that I find that meet all of the confluence that I'm looking for generally end up doing pretty well, because I'm so strict and picky about what I actually share with you guys. So big stocks like Meta, whatever, I look at it every single time I look through stocks. I'm sure like I could look at it and tell you it's probably going to go up or down or whatever. I could give you levels, but for something that I want to share like on the stream, I'm looking for those really high confluence setups and really good trades, um, like Apple last Friday, or like Tesla, where I'm probably the first person that said, it was going to absolutely rocket when it was $214, and then within a few days it's up to 250, 270. Um, so, uh, and anyway, Andrew Tate fandom, like, when I do request streams, like, you're more than happy to request whatever you want me to look at, but I'm not going to be doing it today. I don't have the energy to take requests, and if I take yours, then other people are going to ask, and I'm going to feel obligated to look at theirs as well. And it's just a rabbit hole I don't want to go down right now. Like, I feel like I'm slurring my speech. I'm so quiet or so tired. So, um, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to get this out for you guys really quick before market opens on Monday. That way, you guys have some of my trades to look at, and hopefully they work out. Hopefully there's some slappers, and hopefully you guys make some money. Um, Thank you, Afro Finance. That's nice. Um, that's dope, Ken. I'm happy for you. I mean, just keep grinding, bro. That's what it's really all about. They say that only like 1 to 2% of people that try to become professional traders make it. And what I found out on my trading journey is it's not like there's nobody special out there that's like you meet them and you're like, oh, they're going to be a professional trader. They're one of the 1 or 2%. No, all the 1 or 2% is the people that study really freaking hard and don't give up. And I've talked about this before. I know there was a time where I was feeling like I need to give up. Like, I just keep burning money. I'm not doing well. It's just getting frustrating. And my wife was actually like the person that was like, you can't give up now. You've worked way too hard for this, put in way too much time, way too much effort. And she said, you're probably close to mastering it. And like, this is not the time to give up. And she was right. Like, shortly after that was when I kind of had a breakthrough and started doing a lot better as a trader. Thank you, Anatole. Appreciate that. So yeah, that's going to do it for the video, everybody. Hopefully it's helpful for you guys on Monday. I hope you all make some good money. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be trading yet tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. I might grab the baby for some good luck and hold her while I take a few trades, but we'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it, everyone. Much love, much respect. Peace out. Crush it tomorrow. Make some money for me, okay? And like always, send me your wins, send me your losses, reply whatever in the video on YouTube, or DM me, at me, whatever. I always love to see it. All right? Take care, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next one. Bye.